Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215. We are currently taking a walking tour through the historic district of Charleston, South Carolina. We're going to be exploring the area, seeing what it looks like. And yeah, as you can see, the walkway is lined with palm trees. It's a beautiful view. We're next to a park on my right-hand side. There's a little gazebo over there for a bunch of people outside. We're next to some cannons, some cannonballs. We have the waterfront on my left-hand side. It looks beautiful. Check it out. Awesome view. Fantastic. We'll cross the street shortly. We're just gonna walk around, explore the area. We actually got the okay from an officer that gave us a heads up. It was fine to park here. He said 2 hours to, he said 4 max. And he was very friendly. Oh wow, they're singing, guys. It almost sounds like when the Yankees come marching and what is it?
When the Saints.
When the Saints, I said when the Yankees. I knew it was when somebody was marching in. When the Saints come marching. I said Yankees. See, that's why I married her. She balances me off. Say no. That's why she married me. Because I got a couple screws loose. Say no, I'm kidding, guys. So yeah, we're walking. You guys heard them people singing. There's a lot of ambience out here. The sun is shining bright. We got a female over there. She's sitting over there drinking her, well, it looks to be tea. She's sunbathing in the direct sunlight. We got a lot of people just out and about. We're gonna cross the street when we get to the corner, just so I can walk in front of the waterfront for a little bit.
Oh wait, I was counting the bottom though.
The palm trees are awesome. Really awesome. We got the Uss Amberjack Memorial on my right-hand side. Many people are taking in the sun to the extent where I think they're evening out their tans. They're trying to get tanned, you know what I mean? Look, we got 10/26, April 26, 1952. Looks to be like some sort of stone that was placed there. I don't know if it's meant to tell time. It looks like it might be there to tell time. We got the gray line, sightseeing everywhere. Tour bus. Check out this view. Look at that view down there. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? All the palm trees. So we're right here at the waterfront. We got a golf cart. I'm seeing several golf carts in the area. And here we have it. There's sailboats out there. All sorts of boats. The water is actually quite high. The tide is high. Yeah, it looks nice though. We're on King Street, King and Murray Boulevard. This building right there is sided with stucco. Surprisingly, a building that large, they put stucco on. The rooftop has a lot of detail. See, like the crown work. The sun is roasting though, I'll give you that much. It's like mid 80s. It's like 85 degrees, 86 degrees outside. But I'm sure after walking for several minutes in direct sunlight, it's gonna feel like 95 instead of 85. We're probably gonna cross the street shortly and now start taking you through some of the neighborhood. I really wanted to take you guys to the neighborhood because I know a lot of these houses have detail, a lot of nice detail. And although I originally told myself that I wasn't going to tilt the camera up and down during this tour, I was just gonna do a street walking virtual tour. But I feel as though like some of the details can be captured if you don't tilt up. For example, that capstone that we saw, it's kind of like a clock thing. And the last block, if we didn't tilt up, you guys would never seen the top of it. So, and if we were really close to that house right there, you wouldn't be able to see the top of it. So in some cases I gotta tilt up. But I feel as though like tilting slows down the tour in a sense, or staying focused on one object or subject. So I'm gonna do my best to just keep it flowing, especially since we're on, you know, a time limit. Right after this, we want to go to the beach too. There's a beach right around the corner. Not around the corner, but there is a beach. I believe it's Foley's Beach. So we're gonna go to the beach in South Carolina. Figure before the sun goes down. Let's take a look at the beach view. Get wet. And get some moisturization. Walk on the sand. Punch buggy, no punch back. Sock whoever around you. You got a beetle. Alright, we're gonna cross the street here on Battery Place and Murray Boulevard. We're gonna cross right here because I really want to get out the sun. The sun is, I'm gonna like have one tan side of my face. Look at this view. This view looks awesome. I like the view with the palm trees. It looks neat. This is dead end. This is Battery Place. Nice homes though. Nice homes. A lot of nice flowers. See, like in a case like this, I'll have to tilt up. But I guess as long as I'm moving forward, then it's okay, it's acceptable. Just don't stay stuck at one spot. No matter what the exception is, you know, don't stay stuck at one spot. Keep it moving, keep it flowing. There's the driveway. Those shutters are functional. They're on hinges and they also have the locks. So those are working shutters. They're not just for appearance. A lot of people jogging too in the area. A lot of people jogging. Check out this little driveway. Look at the material the driveway is made from. See that? Now these houses have this view out their window. When they look out their window, this is what they see. I mean, the only downside is there's probably a lot of tourists walking through their area. We're on Len Wood Boulevard. We're gonna make this right-hand turn. Make this right-hand turn. Now we're on Lenwood Boulevard. This is a 2-hour parking, residential parking permit, District B zone. Basically meaning don't spend all day here. The police officer told me as long as you don't start receiving your mail there. I think that was like, you know, metaphorically speaking, as in, as long as you don't stay there all day and plan to live there, then you're in good shape. I just want to show y'all the palm tree. You see, this is the reason why tilt comes in handy. Because you wouldn't be able to see the angle with the palm tree in the house. There, for example, palm trees right here as we speak. Let's make this right-hand turn. We're turning right on South Battery. We just turned off of Lenwood Boulevard. We're now on South Battery. Which batteries do you guys like most? Duracell or Energizer? Or just dollar store, no name batteries, right? Or Panasonic. Look at this crib right here. This crib right here is nice. A lot of nice properties, I'll tell you that much. Like that right there, that's a gorgeous property. Wow, tall too, but then look across the street. You got this nice little cute small property. It's small, but it's big, but it's big, but it's small. How can it be both? I don't know. To be continued on the next episode of I Do Not Know. trying to keep it moving, guys. Look at this. And then look at this lavender house for sale. That's a lavender and purple house. It's for sale, guys. It's like an off purple, right? Like off purple. Look at this John right here. This John right here is tough. You see this John? The shutters are functional also. They're not just for appearance purposes. Wow, look at the intricacy of that gate that's up top. You see that gate? You see it, how detailed it is on the second floor? And what we're walking by now is awesome too. Oh, look at that classic. Ooh, look at that classic. Ooh, I definitely just want to stop and look at it. I'm gonna cross the street and just give y'all a little close up. I'm not gonna stop, because I said I wasn't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep it moving though, but I just wanted to show y'all that vehicle. All right. Now I'm gonna cross again. No, I'm not gonna cross. I'm gonna make a left-hand turn. Cause there's a park right there, and I don't think I want to go through the park. I want to try to show y'all some of that, like shopping district, historic-y area. I just made a word, historic-y. I ain't say historically. I said like instead of ritzy, I said historic-y. I gotta put my face in the dictionary next to that word. Who invented it? Tune did. Historic-y. This palm tree is ginormous. See, I could tilt up fast enough. Can I? Can I? Yes, I can. I'll tilt back down. Let's cross the street. Had several individuals across the street taking a little walking tour. The entrances are beautiful. Like little gated entrances, and just the way that the bushes over there are so perfectly trimmed to their like rectangular shape. Yeah, it's nice. Man, they got so many shutters on that property. And they maintain them so well. I've seen vinyl sided houses be faded and crusty and the paint be cracking. But they make sure that their properties stay in good shape, you know what I mean? Look at this back way. We're on King and Lambeau Street. The gardener, see him gardening and keeping it up to par. I guess they hire their own landscapers and gardeners. I guess when you got money to live in this area, look at that doorway. Sheesh, look at that doorway. When you got money to live in this area, I guess you got money to afford the gardener, huh? He better get a tip. Better hook a brother up with a tip. Look at that doorway right there. That door is huge. Miles Bruton House. That's what that is right there, the Miles Bruton House. Look at this classic Chevrolet C10. Man, this thing is in great shape. Very little defects, a few dings. It's a wonderful shape. Got a Porsche over there. Some of these houses though, like look at this crib right here. Look at this house with the double entranceway. Look at this house right here. Double entrance. Let's cross and take a look at it. Crazy, right? The Mercedes. They got two matching Mercedes SUVs in the yard. You seen that? There was two matching ones. Now different colors, but that must have been like the his and hers. These residences are like, and I believe we're in the French Quarters area, so I guess I understand where the influence comes from. French Quarters, that's the name of this area. So I guess that's why they got it. I guess if France looks anything like this, then it's a beautiful area. It probably looks guaranteed twice as good. I'm sure it looks a lot better.
I think the Great Fire of 1838 destroyed it, but I think most of the Germans actually lived up there. Now down here there was a French Huguenot cemetery. First Baptist church was right there.
Graveyard and church. You heard that? So I stood quiet just so y'all could hear his commentary. But as you heard, he said there was a French. The first thing he said was French church and all that. So remember I was saying that this is called the French Quarters? I said it before we even walked by him. So that goes to show you. So he must be giving like a walking tour guide. I don't know if he's a local resident showing his local, maybe he's showing friends, you know, the area, or he's probably a professional tour guide. But that goes to show you. So maybe if this is called the French Quarters area, maybe back in its day, in its heyday, they probably migrated to this area earlier on in history. And yeah, that's probably where he got his name from. And this guy's barefooted with like a heck of a wardrobe on. Yeah, he's barefooted, just walking around. Yo, that dude is barefooted though. The dude right there in front of Oyster Point Real Estate. He got a nice pink shirt on, nice slacks, nice belt, nice watch, nice glasses. But he's standing outside so casually barefooted. Alright. So we're gonna go up probably like another block and then we're gonna make a right. See if we go to like King Street. I think King Street or Meeting Street, those places have like some of the business fronts. There's a dog right there. Check out the colors. Look at these colors, yellow. You see how they add like a variety of colors? And they don't use hard yellow. They're using like a canary yellow. They don't use hard peach. They use like a light peach. They don't use, you know, deep blue or dark baby blue. They use like a powder blue. Unless they were probably rich in color when they first painted them, and then the sun just melted it, faded it, you know. These houses look a lot smaller than the last ones we saw, but they're still beautiful. Little Fiat. Look at this tree. We've been seeing a lot of palm trees, but look at this tree. So like pointy, right? All right, we're gonna make a right at the corner. We're gonna make a right, and then we're gonna make another right, just so I can show you guys some of the area where there's like cafes, boutiques, restaurants, things like that. All right, so we're now on Broad and King Street. All right, this is Broad. Oops, I wasn't supposed to make a stop. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to make a stop. Should have kept it flowing. I caught myself. I caught myself thinking. I'm like, hold on, Tune, you're not supposed to think on camera. No thinking. Then we got some cafes across the street. Major Peter Bouquet's house. Realty Group, Walker Concepts Architectural Business, established in 1986. Again, here's another time when tilting up comes in handy. You tilt up, you can actually see the structure. Look at this structure. Tilt up one more time so you can see the structure. I know I said no idle, but I kind of got to stop at red lights, right? I kind of got to stop at red lights, even though I just took that one. And again, we have another historical looking building over there. I didn't want to make a right down meeting because meeting didn't look like much was happening, but I'm going to make another right on the corner coming up. I don't know, a few of these strips have stores, and that's what I want to take you guys through. A strip with a store. We got Charleston Facial Plastic Surgery on my right hand side. Wow. Straight up to the point. Facial plastic surgery. Russell A. Rosin PE Consulting Engineer on my right hand side. Morris Construction on my right hand side. Rosin Litigation Technology Consulting. Steinberg Law Firm. Look at the shingles up on that building right up top. See the different colors like reds and greens. And as you can see, if you look up, the streets are lined with palm trees. Church Street. Is Church Street the one with boutiques and all of that stuff? We'll find out when we get to the corner. But I gotta act fast. I can't take long to think about my thoughts. Let's see. Church Street got boutiques? I can't tell. I think not. No, Church Street does not have any boutiques. Oh wow, look at that church over there. right, so we got William Means Real Estate on my right. We got HCA Healthcare Trust of America Inc. on my right. We got Blind Tiger on my left-hand side, Brown Dog Deli. Seems like on this block there's a lot of real estate, law firms, things like that. I'm trying to find the block with all of the boutiques and the stores and all of that stuff. But let's see if we run into it. Look, it looks like they're doing some clean out work here. The building got stucco on it. Trash girl. This building right here, the People's Office Building. Look how tall that building is compared to the rest. And we're about to walk onto some scaffolding. I guess they're doing some siding work here. We got Lois Lane Properties, Muse Lake Marketing Studio on my right hand side, Charleston Insurance Trust Company. Again, you can look up and you can see that. And then if you look down, we're walking on like a graded steel, what looks to be like some sort of pathway. Probably covers the little basement area. I want East Bay Street. We're gonna make a right. We have no choice but to make a right. I mean, we could keep going straight, but let's make a right. Got a little cute dog over here. Beautiful dog, man. Got a little car over there with blow-off valves and everything. We're on East Bay and East Elliott. I think we're still very close to the waterfront, which is the reason why I have not seen any stores yet. Yeah, from the looks of it, it looks like the waterfront is right over there. So how about we go over here, East Bay and East Elliott. Let's go straight, go around, because I'm trying to find these stores. And we're gonna see if we get lucky. I don't really remember what block they're on, but I do know I was seeing them. And they're on like 2 or 3 different blocks. So we're gonna walk over here to the waterfront side again, but this isn't the waterfront we started off at. This is the side block, because Charleston's like on a peninsula. So we're gonna make a left. We'll walk up a couple blocks, then we'll make another left again and see if we get lucky. See if we actually find what I'm looking for. I figure a great way to top this video off will be to show you guys the storefronts. Look at that Audi wagon. All right, we're on Priolu and Elliott Street. Priolu and Elliott. Let's make this left right here. We got a little golf cart. It looked like they were hitching a ride. All right, we're on Exchange Street. Exchange and Priola. Let's make a right so y'all can see the waterfront one more time. And then let's try to find those stores. A big old dragonfly just flew by me. Check out this property right here. This neighborhood is patrolled by securitas. That's what it says. Don't even say security. It says securitas, like securitia. But Joe Riley Waterfront Park. So there's a waterfront park over there. No parking. It's a tow zone. Look at this is for sale. Carriage Properties. Wow. Notice how this is a cobblestone road. What we're on right now is cobblestone. Wow, look at these. What are these, apartments? But their view, I'm sure, is the water too, because right over this park is water. It's literally called Joe Riley Waterfront Park. Look at it. Cobblestone streets. Let's go up here. Let's stare at the water. Oh, there's a big old dog over there. Although we like dogs, we're also walking with a dog. And that's not gonna be effective. Oh, you can see the water from right here though. You see? Oh, and there's a beautiful, what's this, like a pineapple? A pine tree pineapple thing? I don't know. There's somebody laying over there. A young female. Oh, there's sand right here. This is sand, guys. This isn't even a solid walkway. This is sand. Oh, check it out. Over there you got the water. And we're gonna walk back to the shade. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can find what we're looking for. We got the city gallery over here. It's a nice little walkway, right? I feel like I'm in like a tropical island almost. And I'm still in USA, yo. You hear that? We still in the USA. If I squint my eyes, I turn my head to the side and I smack the back of my head, I feel like I'm in Colombia. Say, no, I'm kidding. There's benches over here. Let's make this right. I figured the more up we walk, that we might run into those things that I'm looking for. We got the Harbor Club right there. A lot of those buildings are stucco. That's why I said I feel like I'm in like the tropics or like Puerto Rico or like Colombia or something, because I know they tend to use stucco a lot. I'm not the biggest fan of stucco, to be honest. When I was a kid, I loved it. I thought it was cool. I wanted our house to be stucco. My pop wasn't having that. He was like, no, bricks. Leave it original. He got it all pressure washed and brick pointed again. And now as a young adult, I can understand why. Like, to me, like, I like that brick look. It looks classy. Seeing him, he was posing. He was doing poses and all of that. Throwing up his hand signs. We got Maris the Heart on my right hand side. Oh, we got somebody on a longboard. This is the second person I've seen on a longboard. Not in this video, but earlier I saw somebody on a longboard. Oh, I can't stop, guys. So I'm gonna go up. We're on East Bay. This is the block that we just came off of, just so that you guys can see it. I say another block up and then push to our left, and then we may or may not see what I'm talking about. Tell you something, the sun is doing a number on me though. Look at the church. See the church from over there? That's the view I have of the church. We got a big old pig over here. You see this hog? Looks like a hog. Blue Green Vacations, the Lodge Alley Inn. Slightly north of Broad. We're next to a pizzeria. Most places have wine and drinks around here. I got a Jeep on my left. It's stick shift, so I like it. Shrimp, fish, oysters. Healthy, fresh, local. That's what that says on that wall. All right, we're on Cumberland Street. Remember, the waterfront is over there. We got the fire department over here. Curious on what is it exactly they're doing. I think I'm across the street because there's much more shade over here. This is that block that we just went through. I think I'm gonna walk through here though. Yeah, the shade is really helpful. Oh wow, look it. Let's walk by here, this little group we got. Bunch of passerbyers. We're next to the United States Custom House. Check it out. United States Custom House. Whatever that is. Then we got a whole bunch of those rental bikes. They're playing some music next door to us. All right, we're approaching South Market. We're on East Bay, and we're gonna be hitting South Market. We're next to the Market Pavilion Hotel. We got the Pavilion Bar over here. And I guess those people were going to the Pavilion Bar. We're next to the Charleston City Market. Oh wow, they got an indoor market. No dogs, no bikes, no smoking. Well, if my dog can't come in, I will not come in. But it's cool for you guys to see. I'm gonna probably stay on this side because it's shade, and not only is it shade, but we can also see that up there, and then we can see the actual market. So maybe you guys can get a little peek. Best of both worlds, huh? So I guess they got like a little market going on. And then when the market's closed, then we just look over here. Punch buggy, no punch back. There's a beetle right there. Sock whoever next to you. over here we got a whole line of people. The Pepper Palace. Oh, hot sauce, salsa seasonings, barbecue sauce, wings, everything. Wing sauce. Oh, we got a beautiful horse over here. Beautiful horse. Oh, we got two beautiful horses. I know I said I wasn't gonna stop, so I'm just gonna slowly move around the horse. Hello.
They don't have anything on them.
Henry Seafood Jazz on the market. Looks like we still got more of the little city market, and then we got a couple more horses. Wow, beautiful horses. Gorgeous. They are gorgeous. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Guess what?
What happened? Uh-oh.
My son had a dog like that,
Yes, ma'am.
and he had two. One was that color, and the other one was gray.
Okay.
The gray one killed that one.
Wow, you have beautiful eyes.
Yeah, they're blue.
Are they your natural eyes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Would he
wow.
Would he take a treat?
Will she take a treat? If
Or
it's
she.
if it's beef, she will eat beef.
Would this have marrow, chicken marrow in the middle?
She's kind of like allergic to chicken, so I tend to feed her beef.
Okay.
But your eyes are gorgeous, man.
Could I pet her?
Maybe. Come here, Jersey. Come here. Be friendly. Come here.
I know my son one. They're very friendly.
Jersey, say hi. Say hi. Jersey.
Hi. Hi.
Say hi, Jersey. Come here, Jersey. Say hi.
He said, I don't think so.
Come here, girl.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Come here, girl.
I don't think so. How old is Jersey?
Hey, bad girl. She's about 7.5. Yes.
He's so pretty. I miss Makina. Makina was that same color.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day, man.
Too sweet.
Thank you. She was very friendly, so I stopped to talk to her. That was the exception that I made. Remember I tell you guys, under the very rare exception, I will make a stop. I wasn't gonna ignore her, so I, stopped. And Jersey got a chance to meet a new friend out here in South Carolina. She said that her son had 2 dogs, one like Jersey and one that was like a gray nose, like a blue nose pit or something. And she said something about the gray one attacked the brindle and I guess took down the brindle, which is sad, but she liked her. So she said, can she pet her? Her eyes were amazing. Her eyes were beautiful. She had blue eyes, like really light blue eyes. Wow, that was like, and I've seen very few people of that dark complexion with those color eyes. A couple years ago, I seen a gentleman, I would say probably 7-8 years ago, I saw a gentleman, I sold, I think one of his people my pickup truck. Cause I sold this guy my pickup truck and he came with this older gentleman, probably 65, 70 years old, porcelain white hair, very, very, very dark skin. Looked like he could have been from like Hades or some part of Africa or something. But he had the most royal blue, beautiful eyes. I told this man, I said, dude, your eyes are beautiful. Like I said, man, growing up, you must have got all the ladies. And he giggled. And he was an older man. He said, thank you. But like, man, her eyes were awesome. My eyes are just brown, dookie brown, so there's nothing spectacular. And it's one thing to see someone of light complexion with blue eyes, but it's another thing to see somebody of darker complexion with bright blue eyes. So that caught me off guard. Bless that woman. All right, we got the Planters Inn on my right hand side. It looked like on my left hand side they finished up the little thrift market thing they had going on here, and it looks like this is where it ends. So that went on for about 2 or so blocks. I'm still trying to find the cafes and all of that. Is it over here on Meeting Street? Or was it on King? I think it was on King Street. It was on King Street, so let's keep on walking forward, guys. See, my problem was we started on King Street, and since we started on King and I ain't seen no cafes, I kept walking. But I think it's because we were in the residential part of King. I think King over here has the cafes and all of the restaurants and clothing stores and stuff. Look at, we're passing Mary Martin Gallery of Fine Art. Jersey barked at her. I had to pick her up because Jersey wasn't being very friendly. She didn't like come up to her and wag her tail to like get pet. But Jersey knows that once I peer mediate the situation, that everything's all right. We got the Palmetto Barbershop on my left hand side. The sign says, yes, you need a haircut. Oh, do I? Wow, Charleston Place. Looks like we got an outdoor gathering going on right here. We got the Bird Cookie or Cooking Company, or Cookie Company, and Streetwater Cafe. Yeah, look at Bird's famous cookies. Come in for free samples and find your new favorite. Wow, you can get a free cookie, guys. I'm sweating beyond belief, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm like a shiny, like a swimsuit model without the swimsuit. Like, you know how when a swimsuit model, they put a lot of like baby oil on them to shine them up? Yep, that's me right about now. Minus the beautiful body. All right, we got the Riviera right there. Oh, I think this is it. We're gonna walk straight for about a block, and then we're gonna make a U-turn and walk on the opposite side of the street, because I believe this is the block that I was looking for the whole time, with all of the different like places, pretty much what we've been looking for the whole video. This is the same thing that I've been mentioning the whole time. I've been talking about trying to find the area with all of the stores. Look at, we're passing Louis Vuitton right here above us. We was on King the whole time. When we first started, if I would have just kept on walking up King, but it's cool because I think y'all got a chance to see a lot more with those unexpected turns. So it worked out. Sperry, they sell shoes, 2 shoes for $119. They gotta do better on those shoe selections though. Sunglass Hut. Rack Rooms. Lulu. It's called L Octane. We got Palm Avenue over here on my left hand side. Check out this block over here, all the palm trees. Victoria's Secret. If you look down at the street has brick. The street has brick, and then the sidewalks also lined with a granite and or like a slate. I believe it's a slate. I said granite, it's not granite, it's slate. That's the term. Sidewalks are lined with slate. But we're passing a lot of different businesses. Oh wow, he was talking French. He was talking French, guys. He was like, wow. So we might have some authentic French people over here in the French quarters, right? Yep. All right, Wentworth. So we're gonna make this left-hand turn. We're at the intersection of Wentworth and King Street. I'm gonna turn left. I'm gonna cross King Street. We're walking up Wentworth, then I'm gonna make another left and we're gonna walk back down King Street. I just did that because I wanted you guys to see both sides. And I wanted to start back a little further in case we would have ran short of businesses. Computer repair doctor. Yeah, the lady wanted to give Jersey chicken treats. Jersey has allergies when it comes to chicken, and she tends to scratch a lot. So beef is her preference. We're on King, and I'll tell you in 3.2 seconds. Hassel Street and King. We just passed the intersection of Hassel and King, and now we're approaching Bufane and King. You look up, you see we passed that. You guys have never been able to see that if I didn't come back around. That's why sometimes it's good to like look at twice. You can actually see the details. It has a clock tower. Yeah, it has a clock tower. Empanadas. They make empanadas here, which is pretty much the equivalent of like a beef patty and or like a patalillo. That's what an empanada is. It's like a little dough pouch. It's pretty much like a tortilla, but it's wrapped in, or it's not wrapped, it's stuffed with like your different options: beef, potatoes, chicken, cheese. They make pizza empanadas, cheesesteak empanadas. Then after you stuff it, you deep fry it. I know it doesn't sound healthy, right? You deep fry it. Then after you deep fry it, you take it out of the oil, you let it sit, and then it drains of all the excess oil, and then you can eat it. And then it tastes pretty good. It depends on which version you get. There's different versions. I used to make a pretty good potato, broccoli, and cheese patalillo, which is pretty much the same thing like an empanada. And you know, put seasonings and all that in it. But listen, potatoes, broccoli, and cheese, that used to be the shot. Haven't made one in quite some time. All right, we're approaching Princess Street. And as I said, on both sides, there's like the restaurant, seafood shack, there's outdoor eateries. We're passing Brooks Brothers. Passing Cos Bar or Cos Bar. Oh, cosmetology. Got nail polishes, makeup, things like that. We got Fulton Lane on my left-hand side. Beachables, beach items. Got a little side block. King's Courtyard, Peyton William. Beautiful stone they have right here. Charleston Battery Bench. Looks like they got a lot of antiques, teapots, chinaware, silverware. All right, we're on Clifford and King Street. Clifford and King Estate Jewelry. Le Prince Fine Art. Wow, I felt a lot of cold air coming from the building that we just walked by. Oh, look at that artwork. That person had like a little teeny person inside their chest. So if you play it back and you pause it and you zoom into that statue, it looked like it was made out of bronze, maybe like a copper. We got the Charleston Library Society on my left-hand side. We're passing Roller Rabbit. The Unitarian Church in Charleston, founded in 1787. Charleston Shoe Company. We're passing OO Shoes. We got Alexandra AD. Passing a business called Lake, and it looks like they have PJs. Got some outdoor cafes. Female sitting with her dog.
Yeah.
We got the Carter Bus, Charleston Area Regional Transportation Authority. Check out this block with the beautiful palm trees. And they're leasing this building over here. So that's for lease. Retail storefront available. So right now we're about probably like 3-4 blocks away from the waterfront. We got Box Pure Air in front of us on my right hand side. Lovely bridal shop. Wow, I smell a bunch of perfume. Oh no, I tasted like their bottle of perfume. Somebody sprayed so much perfume that you could smell it outside the store. These people right here on my left, they're on a golf cart just hanging out, chilling. So I guess you can ride around golf carts in this area without any issue, because they don't got tags. Does that need to be insured? Does it need to be registered? You know what I mean? Like, what's the legal situation with that? This is their bus. Check it out. Yeah, Berlin since 1883, men's and ladies. All right, we're approaching Broad Street. I have to make sure I didn't get hit by no car. We're on King and Broad Street. We're passing Hellman Yates. And now it looks like once you pass Broad Street, it becomes residential. And then you're back in the residential area where there's homes. And it's probably about 3-4 blocks or so before we hit the waterfront. Check it out. Porsche, and they got an Audi. Got a gentleman holding a conversation. Looks like he just came from shopping. Another gentleman looked like he just came from picking something up. Let's cross the street. Check out the plants. All right. Let's see what this block right here in front of us looks like. Is this a block or is this somebody's little driveway? This is somebody's driveway. And to be completely honest with you guys, we just reached our 1 hour mark. I want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. Please share your thoughts. Leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell to see where we'll land next. We're doing a 48 state cross-country tour. You guys, the viewers, can join us simply by subscribing to the channel, joining the crew. Share your thoughts. If you have any knowledge in the area, any history, any memories, feel free to educate myself as well as the viewers of the World Wide Web. And this is your homeboy Tune, Mr. Tune Dollars, Tune 215, Tune Ski, Tunism, Bad Tune, Tune 1, Tuner, Tunage, Super Tune, Tuning Califragilistic Expialidocious. Y'all know, Tune be chillin', and I'm tuning out.